So there's a new trailer for D.Gray and Hallow, and it is showing the anime preview of the opening. Like, I believe it's called like Bring It On My Destiny. Now, I'm going to say right from the start, because I'm so picky when it comes to D.Gray music, because every single one of like the D.Gray openings to me are utterly fantastic. I think like no one's gonna like disagree with me then saying like opening 4, 2, 3, well, like all of them are like fantastic songs, and even like the first ending as well. Like, you know, the D.Gray has like a fantastic soundtrack, and from what we can see from this like anime preview trailer, we can clearly just see a lot more of the deeper look at like how updated the style is. And it's like ridiculous to think that, you know, the show that is this old so far, you know, like something that was like, you know, like I watched like 10, like 12, like it was a very long time ago that I watched this show, and to see it now like coming back, it's just so weird to me. I mean, we did get to see a new like key visual for the show as well, and I gotta say, I've only heard a little bit of the actual opening itself. Like I don't know, I'm not too interested in it a little bit, but we do get to see Alan sing a little bit of like his sick style and all that. We do get to see a little bit of Levy. We do get to see a bunch of like the other characters. And I am looking forward to this show a lot. Like, I really did like the one scene that they had with the Millennium Earl, which was really badass with all the Akuma beside him like that. So, like, the only thing that I've got to say about this show that I didn't mention, like, in a previous video, which really had me bummed out, was that this is only going to be 13 episodes. This is only going to be a 13-episode show, so I'm kind of wondering why I would rather have a much longer show. I'd rather have, like, a, 24, 50-episode show if it was going to be like that. But maybe, like, to be fair, though, the manga, like, after that point and all that, like, you know, like, we hadn't had an anime in so long, and regardless of what and all that, the manga comes out, like, every 2-3 months, like, through a single chapter. And, you know, that's still, you know, that's crazy enough that it is, and it's like, well, what happens when we catch up and all that? And we're in like the Searching for Alan Walker arc, which, you know, I'm looking for, like, you know, I'm really wanting that stuff to be animated, because some of that stuff is amazing, but I'm kind of curious to see what they're going to be doing with the material at that point, because I think at this point here, maybe it might have been some point in the anime, but it might have been like right here as well. I believe this is where like D.Gray, the material that they're going to be adapting, is when D.Gray started going monthly. I'm pretty sure it was midway through the last arc of the anime, but I'm pretty sure that's when D.Gray went into its monthly pacing, and then it went into its irregular pacing, and then it's now into its, like, you know, every 3 months and all that. So I'm very curious. Although I am excited for it, like, I do love D.Gray a lot, and I am looking forward to the next chapter when that comes out, so definitely going to be reviewing that. I don't know, it's just like coming out of this, I'm a little bit weirded out by this one, but let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. What do you think about the D.Gray Hallow trailer? I'm really excited for it. Definitely going to be doing some episodes on that. It's confirmed that Funimation has got it, which was no surprise there. Hopefully this is going to get people interested in us, so they re-released D.Gray. Like, it would be great if they like redid those last few episodes. I doubt they're going to do that, but it's like, it's such a weird thing. It's like they're going to license the show for like the few people that's seen it, and yet, like, you know, they didn't like push out the last part of D.Gray, so people are going to be lost when this happens. So, you know, there's a weird thing that's happening on with like D.Gray, and I honestly kind of wish that it was a reboot instead. I think it's higher time for it to be a reboot, but I've said enough about the show and all that. We're just going to have to wait and see how it's going to be airing, but it's coming out in July 4th, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's not that long, like, from like all the shows to be airing. That's like literally nearly like next week and like 2 days, I believe, so look forward to that. That's all from me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. That's all from me. So if you enjoyed D.Gray as much as I do, then you know, hit that like, you know, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys though next time.